Hi, welcome. My name is Uncle Doko and this is School of Film Editing. So far so good. We're progressing the class and I know that you're learning one or two. Now we've talked about what is editing, the work of an editor, and right now we want to talk about basic knowledge the editor should have. Basic knowledge the editor should have. If you're going to be an editor, you must have this knowledge, okay? You must have this knowledge. Let me also call it a skill. You must have this skill as well. Now you need all of this skill, okay? I might not dive into it in detail, but I'm going to touch a little bit on them. Maybe in future course I'll be teaching them individually because they are an individual, they are separate from editing. There is no film that come out without the touch of an editor. After the director, the next person that is seen is the editor. But most of the times the editor is not being recognized. Okay, the director do a major work by directing the whole of the project from script level to the post-production. Okay, as the editor we help the director, we assist him to get a better vision of what you want to achieve in the film. Okay, this knowledge I want to give to you will help you to be able to help the director, because the director know about all this I want to teach you now. The director know about them. A professional director know about everything. And if you're going to work with a professional director, you got to know about everything as well. When you know about everything, that is when you can speak the language that the director will be speaking. Now, if you're going into event editing, you don't actually need all these skills, but you need few of them. You need few of them, but not all. Okay. Now, if you're going into musical video, you need few of them, not all as well. But if you're going into movie production, like myself, who is a movie editor, you got to know all this, and you got to even practice them if possible, because this is what we make you to be different from every other editor. So what makes me different from every other editor is my knowledge about all these things, and not just the knowledge, I also do them. Before I become an editor, I've been practicing most of them, I've been doing most of them. Okay, let's jump to the number one skills that you as an editor should have. The first skill that you must have as an editor, okay, is script writing. You must have that skill. You might not have the skill, okay, you might not have the skill, which is you're doing it, but you need to have the knowledge about script writing. Having the knowledge doesn't mean that you start writing script. Believe me, although I am a writer, I write script, but that has not made me to become a professional writer, like when I have to write to other people. Okay, maybe in the future I'll be writing script and sell to producers. Yes, in the future I will write script and sell. But for now, I'm only focused on editing per se, because I'm the only one working for myself for now. Okay, I don't have people who are working with me for now. If I have maybe people who are working in my office, like maybe a very big office that people are working there, I can likely split myself and start doing other things like writing, maybe venturing into acting. But basically for now, I can't do all those stuff because it is energy draining. Believe me, it is energy draining. Okay. Well, for me, I'm also a cinematographer, but I don't go to location here in Asaba, because it's not like when I was in Warri. I used to go to location shoot, and we do 3 days. If you come to Asaba to shoot, it's very strenuous. Film production is strenuous. Okay, it's going to eat your time, eat your strength. So when you finish shooting the location in the morning, you don't come to the house and start editing the night, and then tomorrow morning, when are you going to get rest and face the next day job? So that is why I don't overlap for now. Okay, I only overlap once in a while when I'm less busy with my editing. Okay, so back to the first skill or knowledge you got to get is script writing. Now, why did I say that you must have script writing? in other editor might not tell you that you need script writing. Every other editor that want to teach you might not tell you. That is why I said that this course is not just for beginner but also for advanced people who want to upgrade their skill. The reason why you need to know about script writing is because the actors, they act with a script. Okay, the actors act with a script, and script is a building block whereby the actors deliver. Okay, script is a building block that guides the actors. In script you have the lines, which is the word the actor we say. You have the blockings, the movements, where are they going into, although the director have to block them. Okay, tell them going to this, going to that, and going to this movement. Okay, but professionally most script has blocking already. Then you have maybe dialogue, which is the lines that we say, and you have what is it called, you have, let's say, their reaction, and you need to know about this building. Okay, this building, if you can build well, you can edit well. If you know about script building, you definitely become a professional editor, because you'll be editing to lines. There are some times that I've watched some films and I discovered that the actors, they are going off lines. The lines not even tally. Maybe I've not even seen the script. Well, because of my knowledge about script writing, I just got to fix it without even the director knowing what is going on. Okay, and also for me, if I'm editing, I prefer to see script. I will read script and know the lines in my head. Okay, that when I'm cutting, I know what lines come first and what lines doesn't come first. Because most of the times the actors might be very tense, that or maybe stressed out, that they have to like switch lines over lines. Okay, most of the time the director might not even take notice of switching of lines. So you as the editor, you got to like correct the switching of the lines and make it orderly. Okay, so number one skill that you have, skills, knowledge you have to have, is script writing knowledge. Number two is acting. Okay, acting, like I said, in script writing, it doesn't necessarily mean that you start writing scripts. Same goes with acting. It doesn't necessarily mean that you must act. Okay, when I started as a stage actor. Okay, I started as a stage actor, acting in churches, acting in going to different organizations to present drama on stage, and I was also training people on acting then, you know. But now I don't act again. I relax my acting. I don't do acting. I don't do anything again. I just want to focus on my editing. Okay, so for now I don't act, but once in a while, when I have the opportunity to act, maybe when we go to location to shoot and discover that this role is available to play, I sometimes fit into the role and play that role. Okay, so for you as an editor, it doesn't necessarily mean that you start acting. Seriously, it doesn't necessarily mean you start acting. But why you should know about acting is because what you are editing is all about action. So you need to know how the actor characterize. Okay, how the person portray the character, wearing the character, how they change from the original self to become a concept, a script person. Okay, a story person. Okay, because what they are acting is actually not themselves, but it is a script person, which is a play person, a film person, not themselves. Okay, that is why you see somebody playing witch part and devil's part, or those parts. They're actually not playing themselves, but they are playing a character. Okay, so you need to know about that. And in acting, there's what we call continuity. Okay, you need to know about continuity. You need to know about continuity. Now let me show you a little bit of continuity. Let me play this clip and show you something, then take notice of everything I'm going to show you. Now look at the hand of this actor. Look at the hand. He's holding something here. Okay, now if you play it, look, you get to look at the way it erased. Okay, the way it erased the what is it called, that thing look like. Okay, is kind of glass plate. The way he raised the glass plate, you look at it very well. Okay,
why don't you trace the fingerprint?
Okay, now take two things. This order, the actress and the actor. Now the actress pointed at the plate. Okay, now if they take the first shot and the actor pointed at the plate with right finger or maybe her right hand, in the next shot she has to repeat it. And the next thing you have to know is gesture. Okay, gesture is the way she move her hand. Okay, the way she move her hand. A professional actor who understands body language, and gesture is in body language. Okay, a professional actor who understands body language and gesture, when she move her hand, she will repeat, or he or she will repeat the same way they move their hand. So I'm not teaching about acting. Okay, I'm teaching about acting, but I'm giving you some things you need to know about editing, why you need to know about acting in editing, because it will help you. I'm going to use all these techniques. We'll go into the practical aspect of me cutting. Okay, I'll show you these techniques one after the other. And the other thing you need to do again, we will talk about line rendition in acting. So the first skills, the first knowledge you have to have, we say script writing. The second knowledge we said acting. Now the third knowledge will be sound and audio. Sound and audio. As an editor, you must be able to have knowledge of sound and audio. Now you see me mention sound and audio. These two are not the same. Sound and audio are not the same. What is sound? Sound is what you hear from a musical instrument. Sound is anything like a musical instrument, a song. That is sound. Okay, that is not audio. Audio is the speech a human give. Okay, like what they are saying is the audio.
Trace the fingerprint.
Now she said, why don't you go and trace the fingerprint? Why don't you go and trace the fingerprint? Now that is an audio. Now, if the other thing you're hearing, the plate, the spoon wiggling and all those stuff, those are sound. Okay, they are not audio, they are sound. In film production or in film or TV production now, whatever is laid under this thing is this clip now is called audio. It's called sound. I mean, for example, let me show you what I mean by sound. I'm going to go to my sound room and show you some of my sound. Let me go to music and take this sound. Okay, let me take just this. Anyone, just take this for example and bring it here. Okay, now if I lay this under this place, it's called sound. In film production we call it sound score, sound scoring. Listen to this. Now sorry, it's too loud. Let me drop this thing down. All this I'm doing, I will explain in detail to you or when I'm teaching about sound, when I'm teaching about re-editing. Okay,
be careful. You're a very young boy and you have something ahead. Stop rushing. Stop being forward.
now you see it, the song we put under is called sound. This one, the voice in the actors with the actors they are saying is called audio. You get the vibes. I hope you're feeling this vibe. Okay. In audio production, sound and audio, you need to know what is called. You have to have knowledge of what we call waveform, audio waveform. It's very important. Audio waveform. For the beginners who doesn't know about audio waveform, I'm going to explain this to you. For the intermediate who know about waveform better. For those who are professional, I know that you know about waveform better. Audio waveform is also called audio signal or frequency. Okay, audio signal or frequency. The human talks in frequency. In the human speech, there is always a space and a peak. Okay, a space and a peak. Now, what do I mean by space and a peak? Now, look at this audio. Look at this. This is the audio. In case you don't know, video is the combination of audio. The VI is visual. The DIO is called audio. So, a video is actually a combination of visual, which is this top, visual and audio. Okay, so that is a video. Now this clip here, this video clip has an audio. Now all this sign you're seeing, let me bring it up. All these signs, these things, they are called waveform. Now look at the frequency. This is a frequency. Okay, this is a frequency, and these are waveform, and they have frequency. Okay, so you get. And like I said, the human speech has a space and a peak. Now when you talk, there is a pause in between. No matter how the person, no matter how fast the talker might be, there is always a break point to a speech. So take note, there is always a break point to a speech. Now when she talk, this is a break space, then you have another frequency when she say something, you have a frequency when she say a line. Now that means that our talk go rise and fall, it go up and down, which is the frequency go up and also come down. Okay, so this is audio waveform. Audio waveform has frequency. I'm going to talk about this in detail when I'm doing the practical. I'll be telling you how to edit an audio and syncing the audio. Maybe if you have an external audio and this may be recorded with a different device, like we did in this job, a different device. So you can actually link it. I'll tell you how to link it using your waveform monitor, waveform signal and thereabouts. Okay, so you can use your audio waveform to know if an audio is bad or good. If you've not seen the video, the training I did on cleaning audio with Audacity, please check it on this channel, and you see it when I talk about how you can work your audio, your bad audio, and make it good, clean. Okay, and I did that with the practical. And please subscribe and also leave your comments. Whatever you want to learn, please leave your comment and check the training on how to clean your audio, work on your dead audio, your bad audio on Audacity. Okay, so I will talk about NLE in the next video. Okay, please don't forget, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe to this channel and share it to others, that others can be able to learn. It is a free course. So see you in the next video. I am Franklin Udoko, and this is School of Film Editing.